There once was an alligator that wasn't sure how big he was compared to other animals. The alligator knew that he was long and skinny, but he didn't know how much he weighed. Every day he would walk through the grasslands and see other animals that looked different from him, and he would think about whether those animals were greater than, less than, or equal to his own weight. One day the alligator saw an elephant drinking from the water hole. The elephant was tall and big. He wondered how the elephant differed in weight from him. The alligator asked the elephant, "How much do you weigh?" And the elephant replied, 11,000 pounds. The alligator thought to himself. He knew that he was smaller than the elephant. In math, the inequality might be written like this: alligator is less than elephant. If we used x to represent the weight of the alligator and the elephant weighs 11,000 pounds, the inequality would look like this: x is less than 11,000 pounds. Here is what the graph on a number line would look like. The graph starts at 0 because the alligator cannot weigh less than 0 pounds. The alligator now knew that he weighed less than the elephant, but he was still curious to see if he weighed more than any other animal. He kept walking through the grassland until he saw a flamingo standing in the water hole. He knew that he weighed more than the flamingo because the flamingo was very small. Again the alligator asked, "Flamingo, how much do you weigh?" And the flamingo replied,
8 pounds.
So the alligator thought to himself, "I must weigh more than 8 pounds. The initial inequality would look like this: alligator is greater than flamingo. If the flamingo weighs 8 pounds, and we know the alligator weighs more than the flamingo, and the alligator is represented by x, the inequality would read x is greater than 8. The graph of an inequality on a number line would look like this. We can combine these two inequalities to get a range of how much the alligator weighs. Since we know the alligator weighs less than 11,000 pounds, but more than 8 pounds, we can now write a new inequality that reads 8 is less than x, which is less than 11,000. Here is what the completed line graph would look like. After learning that he was smaller than the elephant, yet bigger than the flamingo, the alligator was content with his size. Also, knowing that both the elephant and the flamingo were in the water hole, the alligator knew that he had 2 dinner options. The end.